I've been known to indulge in good wines, and I also love a good story. Today we find both at Marigus Winery, located just outside of Redmond, Oregon. And Doug, this is relatively new to this area, but your family has been making wines for years and years. Talk about that.
Well, I was introduced to it by my grandmother, and she started making wine and brokering wine grapes in 1941 out of Lodi, California. And my grandparents were all immigrants, so they were very headstrong on don't work as hard as we did, and the only way you're going to do that is by getting educated.
So how did you find this property? This is just such a stunning setting.
Well, you know, it was happenstance. We were looking for the perfect spot. Drove onto the farm, and it wasn't, 200 feet down the drive when my mouth dropped. You've got Smith Rock, which is a beautiful state park that you're looking at to the south. And literally, we look at 7 peaks of the Cascades. So I thought, well, that's great. And then I looked at the land, and there was a south-facing slope, and that's what I wanted. The soil was perfect. It's volcanic loam, which drains really well, which the grapes like. The only rest of it was to pay the bill.
I found it very interesting that, you know, I think of Southern Oregon, I think of the Willamette Valley for obviously wine growing regions, but I didn't think of Central Oregon. This is kind of a pleasant surprise that you can actually grow grapes out here.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people, there was a large faction of naysayers that you could not do that. We're not at the finish line yet, but it's great to know that what people said that would not be able to be accomplished has been accomplished. We're going to go for reds if that's okay with you. And
that's okay.
Let's start with this one. It's called Good Earth Malbec. Malbec is really becoming a popular grape, and there's a really good reason for that. Ours is very rich for most Malbecs that come out of Argentina. Thank you. I left it on the lees for a long period of time, 9 months. See what you think.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks. And in here we don't hydrate the winery, so that means a lot. We lose a lot of wine, but it gets more dense and more flavorful as time goes on in those barrels.
That's rich.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it. I like all of them. You've definitely hit the nail on the head in Central Oregon.
Oh,
what a pleasant surprise. What do you say
Thank
to the people who are the naysayers when you said, you can't do this?
Well, my mother told me to be polite. The proof is in the pudding, you know, and come on in and enjoy it.